Hello there. I'm conducting a survey for the survey conductors, and okay. So we're gonna start with what's your name? What's your name? Okay. Full name. Full name. We need your full name. It doesn't matter how long it is. The full thing. Okay. What was your place of birth? Okay. I didn't know we could get there. And what year was that? Okay. Gotcha. What's your email address, just in case we need to, have some follow-up questions? Okay. I'm just getting the simple stuff out of the way. Is that spelled out? Okay. No, it's fine. And what country are you currently a citizen of? Okay. No, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'm a fast writer. What can I say? I'm a fast writer. Okay. Now let's get into the real questions. Do you believe in God? A God. I mean, it doesn't just any a higher power, a deity, an omnipotent being. It can be as detailed of an answer as you want it to be. Go ahead. Yeah, sure. No, I'm getting it all. I'm a really fast writer. You can talk as fast as you want, and I can outpace you. Don't worry about it. And why do you think that? What evidence do you have? Okay. Yeah. Just as much detail as you need. As much detail as you need. Thank you. That's perfect. Okay. What do you think about war? What is your opinion on war? Good, bad, otherwise? Okay. I understand. Let me tell you, I understand. I agree. 100% I agree. Running out of lead here. Hold on. I see the problem. Do you see the problem? Maybe it's hard for you to see. Can you see it? No, you can't really see it. The tip is coming unscrewed. Hold on, I gotta fix the tip really quick. Just hold on. Okay. Yeah, see, I got too much. Okay, let me try again. No, I got too much again. I'm just not that great. No, hold on. Just hold your thought for 1 second. No, too much lead. I always click it too many times. It's too many times. Okay, we're good. Okay, what were we talking about? War, I think. Yes, you were. I was agreeing with you on your opinion about war. Does that exist? I'm glad we could agree on that. Okay. What about what about celebrities? What do you think about celebrities? Okay. Yeah, no. I want you to feel completely comfortable giving any opinion here. Running out of lead again. Hold on, let me. What's your opinion on global warming? climate change, whatever you want to call it. Just the climate in general, pollution, stuff like that, human influence on the world. What can I get your scoop? Can I get the scoop? There's another word, I can't think of what it is. But I just want the scoop, okay? Just give me the scoop. Just give me the scoop, okay? Can I get the scoop? Can I get the scoop? Can I get the scoop? Okay, cool. Yeah, thanks. No, I got it. No, none of this information is going to be used against you in any way, I promise. I promise. Okay. Let's see. What other controversial topics are there? What about the 1%? Can I get your opinions on the 1%? By 1%, of course, I'm referring to, the wealthiest of the wealthiest people in the world that own, like 90% of all the wealth in the world, the 1%, that 1%. Can I get your opinion on the 1%? Okay, yes. Yeah, it goes in as much detail as you want. Don't be afraid to get graphic either. I mean, it's perfectly okay. Yes, I see. How do you feel about Bill Nye the Science Guy? Okay. Of all of the characters in Sesame Street, which one is your favorite? Okay. Any particular reason? Okay. Okay, yeah. I get it. Would you ever feel inclined to scam someone? Now we're getting into the juicy details. And why is that? Okay. Do you think that humans have an obligation to do good? Okay. I'm running out of space on my page, so I'm gonna have to start writing a little bit smaller. Just bear with me. Just bear with me for just like a few. I just need to. It's okay. I just need to write a little bit. Just okay. Yeah. Okay. Listen. We can do this all day, okay? We can do this all day. But I need you to be honest with me, okay? No more of this bullshit. We're marking it all off, okay? Because I know you've been lying to me. Okay, I know you've been lying to me. So let's get the real answers. Give me the real answers. Okay? Have you ever seen the Barbie movie Swan Lake? These are the answers we've really been looking for. Still we're out of room on the page. We're out of room on the page. Just okay. Just. Okay, if you want to, okay. Excellent. And it's okay. Why? Have you ever been to Indonesia? Why? Do you think you could defend yourself from a great white shark? Okay. It's cool. Just stop. Okay. Stop. I have to catch up. Yeah, I know. Let's not talk about it, okay? Just let me catch up. Going too fast. Going way too fast, honestly. This whole time you've been going way too fast. And I've been trying to keep up, and I'm trying, I don't. So just please, slow down. Goodness. I don't even know what to ask you at this point. I'm just too discombobulated, honestly. How about this? I'm gonna present you with a diagram, okay? Okay. Let me show you this. Okay. Do you see it? All right, there's 5 dots here, labeled A, B, C, D, and E. All right. If you're going to draw a star, like the classic, it's kind of hard to do backwards, but the classic star, in which order do you do the dots? Which one do you start with? Which one do you go with? So for me, I do A, C, E, B, D, A. That's how I do it. So I'll do that's how I do a star, okay? But apparently people do it other ways. I don't know why, because this is the best way to do it. But to each their own. How do you draw a star? Okay. So my code, we're all gonna have our own code. My code was A, C, E, B, D, A. But your code may be completely different. You might do D, A, E, C, B, A, D, 4. You never know. What's your code again? Okay. And just one more time. What's the code? Okay. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? Stop. Okay, go again. Yep, all the ingredients. Every fucking ingredient. I want the dyes too. Do you believe in flat Earth? Okay. I'm glad you understood me there. Some people don't. It's nice to finally have someone to. Okay. I've been keeping pace with you for this whole time. The whole time I've been keeping pace with you. I've been doing a pretty good job, I must say. You've been going really fast with these questions and answers. I mean, I've been asking the questions, but still, it's just you're making me want to go fast, and I'm honestly, you're pushing out. Stop! You're pushing me outside my comfort zone. I can't even talk. You proud of yourself, huh? You happy with yourself? Are you happy with that? I wouldn't be. Let's just take a step back, okay? Let's take a step back. Calm down. Take a breath. I took a breath. You take a breath. Okay. Now we've both taken a breath. I haven't breathed a single time this whole time. Okay. That was my first breath. I can hold my breath really long. How long can you hold your breath for? Because my personal record is 17 hours. That's longer than some aquatic animals. Pretty talented. Really? Longer than that? Oh, sure, yeah. Did I say 17? I meant 34. 35 hours, personally. That's my personal best, personally. So, I mean, it's a little bit better than yours, personally. I mean, not personally, I mean objectively. I mean, my number is larger than your number, so... No. You think you can come in here and claim that you can hold your breath for longer than I can? No one can hold their breath for as long as I can. Okay, I'll prove it to you. Right now, you and me. I'm breathing out. That's how confident I am. I'm not breathing back in right now. I'm breathing out because I'm speaking. So right now, you and me, holding a breath competition. We're going to see how long we can hold each other's breath. I already started, okay? And I'm still going to beat you, okay? I'm still going. Okay, I give up. I can't do it any longer. Okay, whatever. Okay, it wasn't a good test because you didn't start at the same time I did anyway. So it's whatever. It's whatever. Just drop it. Okay, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Don't listen to that fucking guy on whatever that is, a lawnmower or some shit. I don't know. Okay, God, why's it got to be a lawnmower right now? What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, that's right. You better stop. He just decided to turn on his lawnmower for like 10 seconds and turn it back off. Whatever. Fucking ridiculous. And it's back on. I don't even know if you can hear it. I might just be going crazy. Maybe it doesn't even exist. Does the lawnmower exist? Interesting. Now we're going to do kind of like a Rorschach test of sorts. Tell me what this looks like. Tell me what you see. What do you see, huh? What do you see in this? Because this is all of the answers that you've given me, right? I've been writing them down word for word. This is it. Now this is a bit of a, this is my personal written language. I kind of formulated this, so it might be hard for you to read, but it's all there. Let me tell you, it is all there, and it is perfectly legible. If you can't read it, that's on you, okay? That is on you. Let's just keep going. What kind of cheese? Out of all the cheeses, which one? Okay, well, sucks to suck, nerd. That's right. I just called you a nerd, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's already down. I already wrote it down. I already wrote down that you're a nerd, so nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. Let's just stop the name calling, okay? A little bit unprofessional on my part, but if retaliation is beneath you, honestly, it is. You're better than that. So let's just stop. That's enough. Okay. Let me just How many fingers do you have? On both hands? All three hands. Okay. We've got a freak. No, I wasn't calling you a freak. That was just. Sometimes I just say that randomly. I don't know. Look, you're the one with three hands, okay? Just stop. Grass. Grass. What kind of grass is your favorite? I only know of one type of grass. It's called Bermuda grass. I only know of it because it's in the movie Wolf of Wall Street. And she goes, I just sodded the lawn with... Hold on. I gotta get the accent. Hey, I'm walking here. I just sodded the lawn with Bermuda grass. With Bermuda grass. Okay. That's what she says. So that's why I know it exists. There's probably a lot of types of grass, but I don't know them all. Do you know them all? Didn't think so, nerd. Wait. You do know them all? Nerd. I'm just kidding. Stop. Stop the name calling, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're not a nerd. Whatever. Okay, what about, I don't know. What else is there? What else is there? I've talked about everything. I've talked about everything there is. Everything in the observable universe. How big is the observable universe, huh? Do you know? Do you know? That's how big you think it is? Well, you are in for a surprise because it is at least 30% bigger than that. I can guarantee it because I've been everywhere in the entire observable universe. And let me tell you, there's not much out there. Not much. But you know what there is out there? Bermuda grass. That's what's right beyond the border of the observable universe. You know, you've got all the planets and everything, and then there's the edge of the universe where it's expanding, right? Beyond the edge. Bermuda grass. You know, I wouldn't have thought it myself, but I've been there. I've seen it with my own eyes, and it's there, you know, it's there. Just fields of it. It's just endless Bermuda grass. Or at least that's what I would assume, because I'm not a grass expert, so I don't know for sure that it's Bermuda grass, because I'm not a nerd. But, if I had to guess, I would say that grass looks like a Bermuda grass. Like, I don't really know what that is, but like, if as long as we're naming things, I'm gonna call it Bermuda grass. I'm gonna call it Bermuda grass, because it's like, damn, look at that grass, it's Bermuda. Okay. Let's just move on, okay? Let's just move on. A few more subjects. Where do you want to live? You said you were an occupant of a country. One of the first questions I asked you, that was a bit of a pop quiz. But where would you want to live if it isn't where you currently live? Or do you want to live where you currently live? And why would you want to be there? Okay. And I don't care. I just lost interest. Okay. I'm not going to answer. I'm not going to write that one down, because I don't care. I just don't care about that one. I cared about all the others, but I don't care about that one. But what about you, okay? What color is your hair? Because I can't really tell. It's like... Is that even a color? Or is that just like a figment of my imagination? I don't know. It's hard to tell. You may have invented a new color. I've never even seen anything like that before. What do you call it? Oh, okay. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. I guess I've been asking you questions. It gets tricky. It gets tricky. Yeah. Okay. Once you've reached this level of a relationship that we obviously have, after answering so many questions, it's just like, what is there even left to ask, right? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. That is a good question. What else could I ask you? That's a good question. Yes. Okay. Those were terrible ideas. I'm not coming to you for any questions, for more questions. Because honestly, those were bad. Those were bad. Let me just say those were a doozy. Those were a doozy. Those were bad. But that's okay. We all have our strengths and weaknesses, and my strength is everything and your weakness is everything. So it is what it is. Some of us are just better than others. It's nothing to feel ashamed about, okay? What I just dropped my pencil. What would you consider your strength? Okay. And why? And why? And what? And when? And how? And where? And if? And sniff? Okay. Very good, very good, very good. You've answered all of my questions very excellently, I must say. You are a very good question answerer. Very good question answerer. If I had to rate you on a scale of 2, I would put you somewhere around. So, pretty good, pretty good. That's pretty high up there. Pretty high on the totem pole. What do you think of totem poles? Pretty cool, right? I think we should bring them back. I don't really know why we stopped building those as a species of humans. I think we may have kind of peaked as a species when we created the first totem pole, and it may have just kind of all been downhill from there. That's just kind of my personal feelings about it, but, it is what it is. If some people don't like totem poles, it's okay. We just accept that those people are wrong. Totem poles are objectively cool. Okay? Cool. Do you think you could crack a coconut open with your head, just right into your face? Do you think you could crack a coconut? You think I could crack a coconut on your face? That's what I thought. What's your favorite animal? Yeah, mine too. That's so crazy. We have so much in common. Honestly, you've answered everything exactly the way I would have, which is really crazy. I think we have a lot more in common than we have in different. Yeah. We're actually exactly the same, which is just, seems really unlikely for that to be the case, but it is, trust me, because I'm looking at all of your answers, let me tell you. All of your answers, and, check, they're all the same as mine. And let me tell you, I've given this survey hundreds of times. I've never gotten responses as similar to mine as yours are, because they're exactly the same, Usually people will get like 99% of them the same, but I've never gotten them all the same, right? So that's pretty crazy. Anyway. Well, I appreciate you answering my questions, and I'm going to ask you one more question, and that'll be the last question, and that was, did you like my questions? Because I think sometimes maybe I ask the wrong questions, and I get kind of hard on myself. I think maybe I could ask better questions. So, do you think my questions were good? Thanks. Okay.